Welcome back to Better or Worse Than Transformers. We take a TV show or a movie and tell you whether it is better or worse than the most mediocre movie ever made, Michael Bay's Transformers. This week, we are going in on the Oceans movie, the brand new Oceans movie, Oceans 8, All the Ladies.
A lot of ladies.
A lot of ladies.
I still love how Joseph looks up at the ceiling when he does his intro. It makes me laugh.
I'm trying hard not to look at you because I know y'all are going to fuck me up while
But you
I
did
do
a great job. And yeah, I
You
think
killed it.
I'm excited for another Oceans movie to talk about it.
Yep.
But before we get into that, Ian, you got some news for us?
Yeah. Oh, Ian here and Jones.
Oh,
Yep.
shit. So hang on. No, I can
Well,
do this.
I don't want my
you're
last
good.
name on it. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you go by Christian, don't you?
That's correct.
I still call you Mr. Jones because he was my boss.
Jones
for a bit.
Christensen.
That's my name.
Yeah, no, we got some good news. E3's going
Are you
on.
going to do the intros or no?
Oh, yeah. No, hey.
You did the,
I'm,
stop, like-
I'm Joseph. This is Ian, and that's Christian.
Hi, guys.
Guys, if
We're
they-
your hosts.
If they don't know who we are right now, that our audience is not
It's
as
for
smart
the new
as
listeners. The Ocean's 8 crowd.
I would love if we got some new listeners.
We do occasionally, so, you know.
So E3's going on. E3's were like big video game news drops.
It's 2 weeks long.
Is it really?
Yes.
The main thing is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So today, probably a lot of news came out.
Yeah, well, I mean,
and Microsoft did yesterday.
Bethesda did theirs last night.
Yeah, so some of the stuff coming out, we don't usually talk about games, but this is really reference to Kingdom Hearts 3.
We've already talked about Kingdom Hearts in this podcast.
Yeah.
Why not follow it through to the
Yeah.
end?
And
It's an update.
Honestly, I hate anime, but I love video games, so I'm fucking on board. Kingdom Hearts is like the Final Fantasy Disney crossover, kind of.
Yep, by
and-
Square Enix.
Yep.
Yes, 100%. So the people who did Final Fantasy VII, if there's any like retro nerd video games out there, video game nerds,
I think all the
probably
Final
like
Fantasies
the best
you could-
Final Fantasy ever done.
It's pretty great.
And they also did 10, which I like. But on a side note, this one, they released a new world. It's a Frozen world. So based on the
Yeah.
new Frozen. So Olaf's jumping around, and that
You see, like,
the donkey's chilling, and
Elsa doing the whole, like, running across the lake as it freezes. And
I'm really into that. I think, like I said, it's just a cool playground that they've created. I don't know the narrative of Kingdom Hearts. I haven't played all the other ones.
It's literally impossible to understand
That's
the
what I
narrative
hear.
of
I hear
Kingdom Hearts.
there's a bunch of side games too that like complicate it.
Like, yeah, exactly. The first one, it's a relatively straightforward narrative, and then after that, there's a bunch of side games, and it gets fucked.
Yeah,
It gets, like,
'cause-
way fucked.
I read a lot of articles on this website IGN. I'd recommend it, but they did a sum up of it, and it was fucking complicated.
It's
It
insane.
took like 20 minutes of like a video to like get to the end, and there was like so many twists and turns.
I've personally read all those things,
Yeah.
and I was still confused. I worked with one guy who, like, obsessively has played all the games, and he sat me down for, like, an hour and explained to me how all the things are related. It's crazy.
Yeah. So, but Frozen World,
But really, the important thing to take away is it's Final Fantasy and Disney
yeah,
crossed together.
And
culmination.
it's going to be big when it comes out. Like it'll hit mainstream news for sure. Frozen World, Monster Inc. World has been announced.
Yep, Toy Story.
Toy Story World, and I'm said. Jones mentioned the Wreck-It Ralph World. That totally fits. That's probably going to be coming because they have to have at least 10 worlds up their sleeve. They haven't, like, you know what I mean. Like with what they're showing, they have to have a bunch hidden.
I mean, look,
because they're not gonna reveal everything.
You've been making this game for fucking, like,
20 years.
roughly.
Yeah.
Like, you might as well have, like, 50 worlds in there. Just give me everything. I don't care.
You think all the stuff that's come out since then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Some other games that came out I know of was Fallout 76, which
Yep.
looks dope.
Oh, man, what if they have a lightsaber keyblade?
Dude, that would be so
yeah,
sweet. I
The
didn't
last
even
thing on
think
Kingdom
about
Hearts, if they
Star
did
Wars.
they did a Marvel thing, like that would be super cool. But I know that Square Enix is making a Marvel game under the MCU banner.
You can give Goofy a
And they
Captain
didn't-
America shield.
They didn't do anything on
They
it.
didn't
though.
announce it?
No, they announced it last
they've
year, but
announced
there was
it, but
no
they haven't said
update.
anything.
What else came out? There was a bunch of other cool stuff. Elder Scrolls 6 is coming out.
Yep. The Division 2.
Division 2. And Nintendo's still to go, so there'll be other cool news, but I don't know if anyone likes a little gaming update. The next thing is the Game of Thrones HBO show. There's like 5 prequels in development, and one of them's getting a pilot order.
Yep.
And that's the one that's set 10,000 years before Game of Thrones. And George R. R. Martin threw out The Long Night as the title he'd like it to be, but he says they're probably going to want to work in Game of Thrones. So, the working title is Game of Thrones: The Long Night, and I guess it's about how the Night King came to be.
Yeah, the creation of the White Walkers, Brandon the Builder, Azor Ahai, all those like legendary things you hear.
That sounds
in Game of
expensive to
Thrones.
make.
Well, it's not even. It's just that it's the same framework story of the one that we're getting in Game of Thrones, but with more detail. You know, like more complicated stuff. But
that's kind of my problem with it. I want to see that stuff. I'm intrigued by it, but part of Game of Thrones now is like there are all these old legends, and then they're prophesied of their return. And so you're watching those same things play out now, and part of the fun is like figuring out who is the new Azor Ahai, and is Bran also Bran the Builder? Like, I don't know.
I think we'll know that by the end of Game of Thrones, though. I would imagine.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Those two things, but it just feels like a very similar plot line as to what Game of Thrones currently is.
It feels samey to me.
I did hear the same interview you talked about it. One of the pilots or one of the ideas has been scrapped completely.
Yep.
So they're back down to 4,
and there's 3 more to come,
and they're all prequels to Game of Thrones.
And one of them has to be the War of the Five Kings. 100%.
That would be super fun. We were talking about this before we started airing. The Dance of the Dragons, which is the Targaryen history, would also be really cool.
So one's Dance of the Dragons, I imagine. One's War of the Five Kings, and one's probably Dunk and Egg. And I mean, that's probably your 3.
Yeah, you're probably right. I didn't think about Dunk and Egg.
Dunk and Egg's got to kind of lead into
Dunk and Egg could be like a sitcom,
so.
like a 30-minute thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it would be good, but I can see where they would try and develop that.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably your 3 shows right there, though.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And I think War of the Five Kings would be the one.
That's the one I want to see the most.
That seems like the most practical one.
Because
also.
I would love to see recast everybody. I would love to see
young Ned.
Yeah, young Ned and the young king who was a badass before he became a drunk.
Carry on that giant hammer.
Yes.
Yeah,
and I want to see the main character should totally be Dany's brother who's dead.
Rhaegar.
Yeah, Rhaegar should be the main character of the show. So, I mean, you frame it from the Targaryen
perspective. No, not even but just from his perspective. Because he's burdened by both the fact that his family's kind of crazy and he's not.
He's such a tragic. He's such an interesting character.
He is. He's a very tragic character.
I think that's probably going to get made, and I think that's how you frame it. So the next thing is the Halloween trailer, which is done by Blumhouse. The people who did The Conjuring and a lot of these micro horror films.
That dude knows how to make money.
I don't know who the director is. I know that the writer is supposed to be Danny McBride.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And the trailer, for me, I'll let you guys speak on it. I thought it was cool. It looks like it's ignoring a lot of the other ones and just focusing on the sequel to the first one.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not really familiar with the Halloween mythology.
Well, in the first one, it sounds like in the first one, I think he kills 3 people, and he's not like this unstoppable Terminator. He's just a guy.
Yeah.
So I think this is like a sequel to that. And Jamie Lee Curtis looks cool. She's trying to kill people. I like her look, and I like the tone. I don't really like horror movies, but this could be cool, slasher.
I like good horror movies.
Everyone's saying Heredity.
Speaking of that,
really good.
that's what I was going to say. I talked to a bunch of people who watch Heredity, and apparently it's amazing.
As for Halloween, I mean, I wasn't blown away by the trailer. I kind of enjoy slasher flicks. I have a soft spot for them, so I like to see a return to the genre. But it didn't feel new and inventive. I did like how it ignored pretty much everything and feels like a direct sequel.
Yeah, because it's definitely ignoring the Josh Hartnett one because he's not mentioned.
Yeah,
it looks like she's now a grandmother to a girl. I don't know. We'll see. I like the scene where they go to the crazy hospital and it's shot wide open outside.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. Frame cool.
The guy holds up the mask. I love the soundtrack.
Yeah, that's the other thing is that theme music is just so cool. I want to hear a rapper put rap to that. That would be cool.
Has that not been done yet?
I'm sure it has. But
I feel like it probably
put
has.
a Kendrick Lamar, somebody good, and put that on the soundtrack, and you'd make $10 more million at your box office.
You're not wrong. That is kind
actually
of a great
really
idea.
Good point. Blumhouse, if you're listening to this podcast.
The next trailer is First Man. It's Ryan Gosling. It's about the first man on the moon, Neil Armstrong. It's done by Damien Chazelle, who did La La Land. I watched it. It looks cool.
It does look cool.
It does look cool.
It looks like a really interesting story.
I'm really interested because I don't know if Damien Chazelle is a good filmmaker.
What else has he done besides La La Land?
La La Land.
I haven't seen it, so you can speak on it better than me.
Look, it's not a bad movie, and I mean, and that's the thing. I feel like he's got a good eye for visual things. The visuals in that movie and the music in that movie are really good, but the story of that movie is very much coasting off the Hollywood mythos.
Well, he didn't write this though, did he?
I don't know if he wrote it, but my only concern is I feel like it could turn into a very procedural story, but just again, the trailer looks good.
The trailer looks great.
It does.
For a boring subject as that could have been, it's totally amping up the danger of what he went through. Because all the technology was so fucking new. Imagine putting a guy in space in the fucking 70s.
Dude,
they didn't
riding a rocket.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't know goddamn shit in the 70s. That dude was brave as fuck. You know what I mean? So I got that impression from that trailer.
The thing that kind of I'm really excited for it. I thought it looked great. The thing that was surprising me is like how much like home life drama there appears to be.
Yep.
And I'm not familiar with that story.
Who's Claire Foy?
So I think it's his wife.
No, I know, but who is that
Oh,
actress?
she played Queen Elizabeth in The Crown.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know.
That's basically it.
Okay, I didn't know where she was from.
She's like the hot thing now.
Yeah,
'cause
I know, she's obviously an in-name actress. Yeah,
She's got Girdle in the Spider's Web coming out.
Is she the new
Elizabeth Salander.
Okay, so she's the new It girl then.
Apparently.
Interesting.
At least for the next 6 months.
And who else is in this? Jason Clarke is in
I feel
First
like
Man.
I think I saw Jason Clarke.
He's I think he's the behind-the-scenes NASA guy.
Yeah.
Which I love Jason Clarke in more things. He's never had that one role that he should have had to make him a movie star.
I'm not sure. We were just talking about this also. I feel like Jason Clarke may have had his opportunities.
And he tainted it.
Whenever he had his shot, like his crescendo, he's fucked up. Like he fucked up with Terminator.
Yeah,
like that was his crescendo off
Definitely.
like Lawless. You know what I mean? Like you do a good one, and then you get your shot of a movie.
Yeah,
and he just picked bad. You know what I mean? Like he
got
also
some
did the
good
8 movie,
ones.
the 8 movie, which I love, and didn't do well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Didn't
those
have to
were
get
his
a
picks
sequel.
when he was hot.
Yeah.
So How to Lose a Dragon 3.
How to
How to
train your dragon. You just combine How to Lose a Guy in 10 days with How to Train Your Dragon, which, by the way, should make that no movie.
What are you guys thinking?
I don't even remember them, so I'm sure I'll see them. I have children.
I actually watched this one today for the first time, just like bored.
The first one or the second one?
No, like the trailer.
trailer.
Oh, the trailer,
for the first time, and it looks cool. It looks like more of the same. You know, now there's a secret fucking world. I thought last one there was a secret world, and they met like
His mom.
So like I don't know. Now there's 2 secret worlds.
Yeah, but there wasn't a girlfriend dragon.
I know that's what I mean.
That's
I know.
the appeal.
They're doing a girl dragon. You know, it was parents this last time, and now it's a relationship romance.
For Toothless.
But it looks like it's still a guy coming to kill him.
Yeah.
And it's,
Yeah.
you know, but I like that the animation looks cool. I like that he's got a beard now. He's older.
It's amazing to me that they've actually sold me on a franchise where Jay Baruchel is the main voice actor
100%.
in a movie.
Toothless looks cute. I like that the girl dragon also doesn't speak. It would make me upset if, like, you know, Toothless was getting dominated by this girl. Other than that was my thought.
My wife and I have a strange attraction to the How to Train Your Dragon movies because Toothless is basically my dog Chipper. Like, it's very much the same thing. He's like large and like lovey and cuddly, but also stupid and clumsy. And so I'm sure we'll see it. I talked trash about the trailer, and she was like, "We love the How to Train Your Dragon movies. It's Chipper." So, honey, if you're listening.
There you go.
Am I remembering correctly that in the second one, Toothless murders Jay Baruchel's dad? Yeah.
That's correct.
That's kind of swept.
It's dark.
And it's like under the
Mind control.
Yeah.
It's still kind of swept under the rug, though.
We don't talk about it enough.
It is dark.
Well, you know the original plot to that movie, that the mom was supposed to be the villain in that movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it played too dark for like test audiences, so they added another villain in there. So that movie was supposed to be even more like fucked up than it was.
So the mom was going to be the villain, and they were still going to kill the dad?
Yes.
Oh, man. Yeah, they made a smart choice.
Yeah, that'd have been too much. Girl in the Spider's Web dropped a trailer.
I don't need this.
This is the sequel to
Girl with the Dragon
with the dragon tattoo, but it's recast. It's not.
I don't even know if you consider
Rooney
a
Mara
sequel, really.
and Daniel Craig are no longer in this. Is Daniel Craig's character in the second movie and recast, or is he not in it anymore?
So here's what, from my understanding, the Girl with the Spider's Web is not a part of the series. It's like
Because it's the
The
girl.
Hornet's Nest.
Yeah, girl who kicks the hornet's nest, and the girl who played with fire. I
Yes,
think.
okay. So this is like a different book.
So this is like written because did
it's
the
a
guy
different
die?
author.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whole thing's different, just same character. So yeah, I don't know if the guy died or not.
This
He
is
did,
this
yeah.
is like
Stieg Larsson.
Yeah.
what's the other Bourne movie?
Born Ultimatum.
No.
Yes, it is.
But it's like
Bourne-
that
no.
with what's his face cross.
Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner.
Born.
Legacy.
Yes.
Born Legacy.
Born
I don't think
Legacy.
that's right.
No, it is.
We're
That's right.
gonna cut some time out of that.
Yeah, we sat there for
like
good long.
I got there quicker.
I like our authentic get there. You know what I mean?
Listeners don't know. I can't remember what week it was that we were trying to look up who directed Dune. No one will ever know how much I cut out of that.
Yeah.
It was so much.
I think of it when I listen back to it. I was like, oh man, that went way faster than it actually.
So
I don't want this movie. I don't need this movie.
I probably won't even watch it if I'm being honest.
It doesn't
It's
look
not for me.
Yeah.
I'm a book reader.
Have you watched the first one?
And I don't give a crap to even read those books.
I want to see the first one. I hear it's really good.
It's fine.
I watched it once in theaters. I don't remember much about it. I remember it being like really dark and gloomy,
Yeah,
like
it's very
shot
gray.
dark. You know, like it's
whole movie's gray.
Yeah, it's exactly right. And I was like, this kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah, I'm not super into it. I'm not a big Rooney Mara fan as an actress. I had already seen the Swedish films or Dutch or whatever frick nationality the original ones are.
And I hear those ones are superior from like a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean
they're on Netflix. Or were I don't know anymore.
Yeah, I don't know, but I already knew like the twist. Whatever. It was fine.
Yeah, Daniel Craig he's always bitching about something. I feel like, you know what I mean. Slash your wrist to be Bond. He looked fucking pissed off in that movie. Fuck you, Daniel Craig. All right.
Yeah, let's keep going. For Daniel Craig's lawyers.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse trailer.
Hell yeah.
This one was good.
Yeah, this was dope. Like, it looks real good.
The animation looks really good.
I like the Peter Parker.
The Peter Parker looks fun. All of the characters just look really endearing. I just want to spend time with them.
Miles' dad looks awesome.
Yeah, Miles' dad looks
He
hilarious.
looks super funny.
Is it just me, or was Peter kind of like deadbeat?
Oh, absolutely.
Peter?
Yes.
That was
That's what I
hilarious.
liked about it. Yeah, it was real
He
good.
hasn't shaved in a couple of days. He doesn't have any money on
Yeah,
him.
he's like trying to get Miles to buy his hot dog and shit. Like, yeah. I don't know where they're going to go with that, but
Spider-Gwen, too. I was pretty excited about that.
I don't know Spider-Gwen's background.
I don't know.
Alternate universe Gwen Stacy, who's also Spider-Man.
So, how do you think this is going to be? Like, it's going to be a bunch of universes combining, or in like...
Yep. That's exactly what it's going to be.
Interesting. Who is the villain? It's like a big dragon-looking thing. Did you guys see that?
No, that's Green Goblin. That's
Yeah.
the Ultimate Universe of Green Goblin version of
Really?
Green Goblin. Yeah. But Kingpin is also in the trailer, and Kingpin is voiced by
That's Ultimate
Liev
Universe
Schreiber.
Green.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good cast.
Yeah, that's the Ultimate Universe version of Green
I
Goblin.
had no idea who that was. Like, what is that fucking dragon he's fighting?
Yeah.
That was cool looking, though.
The whole I dug the trailer. I'm excited
Yeah, the
for that
animation's
movie.
dope. Like, I like the line where he's like, "Don't do it my way, do it your way." I like the upside down shot where he's like falling off the building.
There were a couple of like cool, almost fourth Wall-Y type things where he was like, Miles was like,
Comic-Con.
who else is in this? And he's like, wait for Comic-Con.
Yeah.
It looks like they knocked that out of the park.
Yeah.
They made it the best they could. You know,
I'm really excited about it.
So when does that come out?
December, I think?
December, yeah.
Yeah.
Holiday
That's
release.
going to make a lot of money, I think.
Yeah.
I'm calling that right now. Because if that gets the comic book people and all the little kids, that'll make a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Bad Times at the El Royale. I don't know anything about this.
Dude, the trailer's sweet. I dug it.
Who's in it?
A bunch of people.
A bunch of people. The main thing to me is they got Chris Hemsworth as like the villain. He's got a mustache and his shirt's all open, and
Yeah.
I don't know. He just looks like a real asshole, and I'm really excited about it.
I can't remember who it's all in it. I just remember
What's
John
it
Hamm.
What's it about? though?
Yep.
It's like, so you correct me if I'm wrong if you remember the trailer differently. There's like a hotel that people can stay at, but they're also like they can watch you. Like the hotel staff.
So
can, like,
I think
watch
this
you.
is there's actually I think a Netflix documentary about it, but this, I feel like this is kind of like a dark twist on a real thing that happened. There was a guy who essentially owned a motel for like voyeuristic purposes. He'd like sneak around the ventilation shafts and like look at people in their rooms, and they've kind of taken that, made it more cinematic. I'm guessing they're probably like, videotaping people without their knowledge, and there's a whole criminal ring probably involved, but. I don't know. It looks interesting.
It's got the dude in it.
Oh yeah, Jeff Bridges.
I feel like there's some famous females that I can't remember either. But
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank too, but
I'll have to watch it.
it looks like fun.
it does look like fun.
When does it come out?
Don't remember.
Who knows?
You guys are useless.
We just watched it and thought, oh, this is a cool trailer. We should talk about it on the podcast.
And the last trailer and the last bit of news we got is Bumblebee.
I like the Bumblebee trailer.
I was really surprised by it.
It's definitely better than any of the Transformers trailers. Like, by a wide fucking
By a
margin.
wide margin.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Even something as simple as like the Starscream they have in it. I was
Oh,
like,
man.
that's Starscream.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like the Transformers look like Transformers.
Right, well,
they
I
don't
mean-
look like weird robots. You know what I mean? It's and the soundtrack was good. Bumblebee had some heart to him. Mm-hmm. I like John Cena as the villain.
They're like the cop guy.
Yeah, like military. John Cena
yeah.
looks military. I mean this could be his Fast Five role to turn into The Rock. You know what I mean? He needs that one role. To
Hang
start
on a second.
getting-
Why
start-
isn't John Cena in the Fast movies?
That's a good question.
Oh, he's coming.
Especially
I
since-
think I claimed that last on this podcast. already.
Especially since The Rock is not like coming back, like he's
Yeah.
going to do his own spin-off movies.
Yeah.
John Cena should replace him.
And he could get him at like 1/10 the cost.
And then The Rock should come back and they should fight.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it'd be
god,
so
I would,
great.
dude, do a full on wrestling match. Like I'm
Yes.
talking like clotheslines and shit. Yeah, I would be so fucking
So
into
down
that.
with that.
People's elbow.
Yeah, we need to do an episode on who should be in the Fast and Furious franchise because
That
I
would be
could go
fun.
to town on that. Chris Hemsworth,
Oh, Chris Hemsworth's a good choice.
he would be a great
Yeah.
villain.
Let's not get too deep in it. The
Anyway,
Bumblebee trailer looks
yeah.
fine.
That's it. That's all.
We talked a lot about trailers, but for some reason, last week was the week for trailer releases.
yeah.
There were more trailers that we didn't talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
What else?
I mean, there were lesser known things. I feel like we hit all the main things.
Did
but-
the Lego Movie 2 trailer come out?
No, I
last
think we
week? Or
talked.
was that the week before?
I think we talked about that.
Did we just talked about the name release. I
Yeah,
thought.
you're right.
Yeah, no,
no,
it did, and it was awful. I don't like it.
It's like super Mad Maxy.
yeah,
it looks
Post-apocalyptic.
stupid.
I don't know. See, I feel like the whole trailer seemed to like take place in like the first third of the movie.
I agree with that.
At
So-
least.
I'm curious to see like where else they go with it.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably more ripped off, spacey themed than we see in the trailer. You know, the for what we bid is very, like I said, Mad Maxy. Kind
Yeah,
of.
I don't know. It didn't.
It was definitely
I like-
different than I thought it was going to be.
I
had
liked the
no
first
clues.
one, but that one didn't look like it was going to be up my alley. But we'll see.
Yeah. All right.
That's
Ocean's 8.
Ocean's 8. So now, if I'm remembering, first off, this is a sequel to the other three Oceans movies: Ocean's 11, Ocean's
Even though
12,
the
Ocean's-
numbers
even
lower,
though the numbers lower,
which would make you think it's a prequel,
it would,
but it's not.
but it's not. I'm trying to remember the plots of all the Ocean's movies. They get a crew together.
They rob something.
Yeah.
What do you?
Ocean's 11, they robbed 3 casinos. Ocean's 12, they're trying to steal
An egg, a Fabergé
An
egg.
egg.
an egg.
But
A Fabergé egg.
a Fabergé egg.
Fabergé egg.
They have to battle a French guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they break the
Night
fourth
Fox.
wall.
The Night Fox.
Yeah.
And then,
Vincent Cassell.
yes, the only good movie that guy's in.
Vincent
Black
Cassell?
Swan.
Yeah.
Okay,
Black-
Yeah.
Ocean's 13, they're trying to get revenge on Al Pacino
Yep. For
'Cause
putting Ruben in the hospital.
for putting Ruben
For
in the
fucking him
hospital.
over on a casino.
Yep.
And they once again rob a casino.
In that one, though, they don't take the money. They give the money to the people in the casino.
Yep.
Wow.
This one reminds me more of like number 12 because it's like an art thing and it's, you know what I mean, definitely, and it's a portable object, like one object they're trying to steal. So this reminds me more of 12 in that
Yeah.
regard.
So if I'm remembering correctly, was this premise not like originally like a Meninist joke of like having what are we gonna do now? Have an all female cast of
Yeah.
an Ocean
Yeah,
movie,
I
and
mean-
then they actually fucking did it.
Yeah.
I mean,
kind of
this-
feels that way.
Yeah,
for sure.
this was done along the lines of like the Ghostbusters reboot or the, the reboot, but it seems like these things are either hated or loved.
See,
You know what I mean?
I have no issue with like female lead or female cast or anything like that. Where it becomes trite to me is, do we have no other ideas other than we're going to do this?
Right.
We're going to do the exact same thing, but this time we're going to do it with
Females.
women.
Yep. And if that's your lead, then you have no creativity on the project almost. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I'll talk more about it when we'll do, I guess, a little brief introduction to Ocean's 8, but that's probably, there's an issue there I have with it because of that. But
But I would say like this surprised me. I liked it a lot. I thought it was fun. It was good.
yeah.
So yeah, we had it's Ocean's 8. It's directed by Gary Ross, who also directed The Hunger Games and a Matthew McConaughey movie that no one saw called Free State of Jones.
I've seen that,
I own that.
and it's really good.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You know who's in it? Is the guy
Better or worse
is the
than
guy who-
Transformers?
better.
Mahershala Ali is in
Yeah,
it.
the guy who won the Oscar
Yeah.
for Moonlight.
It's not.
God, that movie's good.
It's a total ripoff of 12 Years a Slave, and it's a worse version.
But
of
it's
it.
like an action version with Matthew
No,
McConaughey.
it's not
No, it's
action.
not. Okay,
It's
that's
not
just what
It's
the
like
trailer
it's,
looks
you
like.
know what that movie would have been way better as like a miniseries because
Yes.
like it glosses over so much history and it doesn't do it in the best way, but it's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. Keep going.
Anyway, I also saw that
Better than Transformers.
Gary Ross also wrote Big with Tom Hanks.
No way.
Yeah,
That
fun
guy's been in
fact.
the business for a long time.
Turns
That's the
out.
only 2 movies he's directed.
Oh no, but it's some other garbage things that
Like what?
nobody. I don't know, man. I didn't write them down because they weren't notable.
Pull up a full filmography.
No, let's keep going. We've gotten off track a lot.
So this one will actually. You just want to go ahead and hit us with a synopsis, Christian?
Sure. This film picks up with Danny Ocean's sister, who is, what's her name in the movie?
Debbie Ocean, I think.
Debbie.
Deborah.
Deborah Ocean. As she gets out of prison, where she has plotted on how to steal the Toussaint, which is this apparently really expensive necklace. Where she, as soon as she gets out, she teams up with Lou, who is like, I guess,
Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett, which is her. I couldn't tell if it was a lesbian lover or just very close friend.
I think just friend.
Her Brad Pitt.
I don't know,
her-
that stare
her Brad
at the
Pitt to
end.
George
They look,
Clooney.
Yeah,
they looks pretty romantic.
No, actually, you know what? That's actually a good comparison. It's the Brad
that's
Pitt
what it
George
is.
Clooney,
Yeah, it's the Brad-
which is also ambiguous.
Yeah. That's true too.
Yeah.
And they assemble a crew to steal the necklace off Anne Hathaway's neck during the Met Gala.
And off they go.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
It's got an all-star cast. It's got Sandra Bullock as Debbie Ocean, Kate Blanchett as Lou, Mindy Kaling as Amita, who's their diamond expert.
Yep. Helena Bonham Carter as the dressmaker.
Yep. Sarah Paulson as Tammy, their fence.
Yep.
Aquafina, who I do not know,
She was hilarious.
as Constance, and Rihanna as Nineball,
Yeah.
who's delightful.
Nineball.
Anne Hathaway, the actress that they're stealing the necklace off of. James Corden's in there for a little bit.
Yep. Ruben's in there from...
Ruben pops up. Ruben and then the Asian dude. I can't remember his name. The Chinese guy who does all the...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot he's in that. Oh, and Dakota Fanning has a very brief cameo there.
yeah.
But,
what
are initial impressions here?
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I like how they tied it into the Ocean's movies originally. They had Ruben pop up.
That was not a cameo I expected.
Yeah, me neither. And it was pleasant. I liked it. And I like how they went to Danny's supposed grave. They addressed it, where he's at. Because I think if they didn't do anything about it, I wouldn't like that. Because it says Ocean's in the movie, So I kind of want to know what Danny's up to. Mm-hmm. So I like how they tease a little bit that maybe he's dead, but maybe he's not. You know what I mean?
I really wish they had done more with that tease, but we'll get to that also.
I agree, yeah.
I thought the Anne Hathaway was funny. I don't usually like Anne Hathaway, but I like her as a villain because I think I'd like to hate her. Mm-hmm. But she was good in this, in her playing herself kind of, but more heightened. I think she's playing what people think about her,
I absolutely agree.
Kate Blanchett was kind of annoying. I didn't like her. First of all, why the fuck in 2016 are you watering down vodka? If you're such a good thief, there's way better ways to make money. That was a 1990 fucking scam that threw me off right away. I was like, you can't be a good thief if that's the best you got right now.
I didn't that bit, and the reason why Deb Ocean ends up in jail was seemed like a really low level art con. I didn't buy that in her being some master thief.
100%.
My biggest issue, kind of going back to what we were talking about before. It's very similar plot to Ocean's 11 in that it's person gets out of jail, develops a con to get back at their ex.
Yep.
No, it's exactly
100%.
Yeah. And that's what I didn't like about it.
It even plays like Ocean's 11 because Ocean's 11 I watched it because I thought we were going to do it.
Yeah.
And it's very breezy. He gets out and immediately gets the crew and they're immediately doing the job. And this is like that, too. There's not a lot of build-up. You're pretty much getting the crew together immediately, and then you're doing the job. And
I thought
it
was a little slower on the crew getting together than the Ocean's movies. Joseph and I saw it together, and when I walked out, I thought the first 30 to 45 minutes felt pretty slow to me. Once it started picking up and they're doing the heist, I kind of bought into it more. Or really once the crew was together, because I thought there were good interactions. I thought Aquafina was hilarious, the whole Danny joke when she walks in around the bathroom and she's like, "Oh, is that your brother?" And she's like, "Yeah, who's that? Is he dead?" And she's like, "Not sure." That worked for me. And then the fence, what's her name? Sarah Paulson. I thought Sarah Paulson was pretty good in this movie. And I liked Anne Hathaway too. It kind of reminded me of her in Devil Wears Prada, which I'm not gonna lie, is a good movie.
That is a good movie.
Better than Transformers.
It is definitely better than Transformers.
What you got, Nips?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm not a fan of this franchise as a whole, so I don't hold the original Ocean's movies in particularly high esteem in the first place.
When you guys know that's actually not the original too, right?
Yes, I do
we
know.
know. Well, the Rat Pack is.
We're not counting those. So realistically, my opinion of this one is about the same as the other ones. It's just kind of boring. It's fine. There are some kind of likable people exchanging some witty banter, but I don't know. I just find them slow and boring, and they're fine. But I had the same thought that you did. I felt like Anne Hathaway's character is very much designed to be kind of a parody of what people perceive her to be, and I kind of like that she's leaning into that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that she's comfortable enough in herself to do that.
Yeah.
That makes me like her a little more, honestly.
Yeah.
But she still didn't deserve that fucking Oscar for Lane.
Fuck you.
What did you guys think of the setting? In New York, kind of high. It didn't feel super oceansy to me.
It felt so much like an advertisement for the Met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did think to myself, I want to go here.
I thought the heist was cool. You know what I mean? It's plotty, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of things happen that wouldn't happen. But I thought it was, like I said, if you think about it too much, it unravels. But it's a fun 2 hours. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to.
What did you think about the them not really... I mean, they were successful, but not really being successful in that they had to tell Anne Hathaway.
Yep.
That kind of took a little bit away from it for me, because that never happens in the other three.
Yep.
So why would you, why are you having them not... I get that
not
the real heist was the royal jewels, and they weren't telling you that, but why would you have it to be where they weren't overly successful on what they do? Because it's never a question in the other ones.
Yep.
I don't know. Bugged me a little bit.
I mean, I feel like they might have gotten through writing most of the movie and realized there's no way one person could be this dumb to not notice it.
I guess it's true. It's really focused on her, and
Yeah. I mean, we can call it spoilers from here on out because there's not really a lot
There are
to
no
spoil.
spoilers besides maybe the Danny being dead, possibly. But
Yep.
that's like 5 minutes in the movie.
Yep.
I was really frustrated by that shot at the end because it's shot in a way that it would be so easy to just like have his shadow appear like over her shoulder or something. Just
I
that.
really thought he was going to walk out.
Anything.
But I just telling you, with this making money, I really think you're going to see like a mashup, and it's going to be like Ocean's 20, and it's going to be Clooney, Pitt, Sandra Bullock, Kate Blanchett, and you're not going to take everybody, but you're going to take the best of them, and you get probably get Soderbergh to come back and do one more. You know what I mean?
I could see it happening.
Or Gary Ross, but I really think this makes me feel like that's going to come,
I mean,
and that would make a fuck ton of money.
Steven Soderbergh can't say he doesn't want to make it because he just made a heist movie with a bunch of rednecks.
Put him or Gary Ross, whoever they're more comfortable with, whoever has the better idea. But all those people have so much charm, they could do whatever, and I'd watch them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know that
sure.
George Clooney and Sandra Bullock are like really good friends. So like, I don't think they would have a problem working together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all of these movies just seem like big hangout sessions for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Bernie Mac has passed away, rest in peace. But I think everyone else is still in play.
Yeah, I mean, you got the oldest member to come back in Ruben and Elliot Gould, who did not look great. But, I don't want to see that movie. You know what I mean? I would like to see a team up of all these characters. I like these characters. I like this cast in this movie.
If I was going to do it, like a cool idea, like they've never like had someone get arrested on their some bullshit and like do a jailbreak. Jailbreak could be cool. Like Rusty or somebody get pulled. You know what I mean? Like that could be a cool way to do it. You got to write it cool though, but
I don't know. What if Danny's in a prison in like Siberia or something?
yeah, you got to get Danny.
You break
out.
Danny out
Because that would be cool. Because then everyone could have a heightened role. Because you've already done so much.
You could break somebody on the inside, and I don't know. That's actually doable. I like that a lot.
You could do a lot of shit with that. That'd be cool.
Though to be fair, now that I just said that, I realize that's also the plot of of the other Steven Soderbergh. I forget what the fucking name of it. The redneck heist movie.
Not
Daniel
Talladega Nights. Logan Lucky.
Logan Lucky's
motherfucker. I didn't look that up. I just
nowhere near that.
Wow, what a pull, Christian.
Yeah, so I don't know. Other than that, that was my big take. Was like, dude, I want to fucking mash up. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, here's what I walked away from the movie. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I like the cast. I would watch more of it. Mm-hmm. I don't really have strong feelings about it. Like it's just I would watch it again, but I'm not in like a
I don't think you go the route of like adding like a Helen. I don't know who's a big actress. An Angelina Jolie and maybe Ocean's 9. I think you do it together, make some men and women because you've never done that. I don't know. Other than that,
well, that's a good question. Let me if you don't do that and you made a sequel to this,
what
who
women
would
do you
you
put
add?
in? Yeah, because the next one put in like Julia Roberts. Brought in two more famous people.
Catherine Zeta-Jones came in.
So what two women? So Catherine Zeta-Jones has been on. So is Julia Roberts. So they're out.
I mean,
actually, Julia Roberts.
You have her join the
Yeah, because she's already a character in the universe.
You could definitely do that.
Could do that.
Julia Roberts could make it perfect because she could have an investing interest in getting Danny out of whatever he's doing.
That's a good idea.
I mean, I could see an Angelina Jolie as a villain.
100%.
That's a good one. It doesn't always have to be that they join the crew.
Or who's the one who's got all the Oscars? Like, put her in. That'd be cool.
Like, I think add someone old like Helen Mirren.
The one that's got all the Oscars?
Yeah, the one who...
Meryl Streep?
Yeah. Yeah, Meryl Streep would be perfect.
Yeah, I can see Meryl Streep in there.
Helen Mirren would definitely do it because she's doing Fast and Furious movies. She don't give a fuck. Like, she's getting a paycheck.
Done.
Yeah,
she's done.
Meryl Streep's probably above this, but Helen Mirren probably not.
I think Helen Mirren would be a fun addition. Like I think she has good comedic timing. She could play well with that cast of characters.
Julia Roberts would be good. Angelina Jolie. I'm trying to think who else is like Jennifer Lawrence.
I don't think Jennifer Lawrence could do it.
She's kind of down right now.
Yeah.
But I feel like give her a shot.
I mean,
because I love her in these like American Hustle movies. Like American Hustle's similar to this kind of.
Yeah.
It's just like a better movie. You know what I mean? But like they're doing a heist and they're conning people, so I could see her fitting in there.
Joseph, you got anybody?
Well, I was going to say we could put in the person that I thought I saw in there as a cameo anyway, Tilda Swinton. Oh, who I love in everything.
She would fit perfect.
She would.
I almost feel like Tilda Swinton would have been better in the Lou
Than
role.
Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett and Tilda Swinton share a lot of physical features.
Those two fight for a lot of roles, I bet.
Yeah, I'll bet.
100%. Because like that's what I say, they're both like that unique look. You know what I mean? Like different. Like they're pretty, but like it's like.
Well, no. If you want the pretty one, you get Kate Blanchett. If you want the more talented one, you get Tilda Swinton. That's how it works.
Yeah.
What does she win an Oscar for? Is it Michael Clayton?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
She's so good in everything.
Yeah. Even in
Tilda
crappy
Swinton.
movies like Constantine, she's awesome.
She's so good.
Tilda Swinton's cool. I'm trying to think. And is there anyone else like what's like the big like African American actress that we could put in there? I don't even know who's like hot right now.
I mean, Lupita.
Yeah, you could put
she would be cool. Yeah, because like I know like Viola Davis is big, but like older. But I'm thinking like in their like younger. I can't think of anyone. That's like in a lot of stuff right now.
I'm also down on Viola Davis right now.
The girl from Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, Denai Guerrera.
Is that how you? I was way off.
I think it's Garina.
I was saying Danny Guerrera.
It's 2 R's, I believe. So I think you were right the first time.
I forgot. If you want to know who's good in the African American actor, just go to Black Panther.
That's true. They got a lot of them. They didn't get Samuel L. Jackson. He wanted to be in it.
I heard that. Yeah,
he should have been in it.
I'm gonna say Ocean's 8. I'm gonna say better than Transformers.
Yeah,
it's
honestly, it, like with the sway of a breeze, it could be better or worse than Transformer on any given days. But I'll also give it better because I enjoyed it. It was fine.
I would say it's as good as the other ones, and they're better than an average movie. It's better than Transformers.
I consistently say that Ocean's 11 is the best one. Like that one is, I feel like a step above.
I think everyone thinks that.
Yeah, but I think
this one slots in right with 13 is like a little behind that, but better than 12. 12's weak.
I can agree with that.
12's the weak one.
I would say it's on par for the rest of the franchise. So
yeah.
Who's the one of you said that like they had Andy Garcia and then they bring in Al Pacino? Who's
that was me.
The same person.
They are.
Like, that's a really good point. I was like, that is the fucking
Al Pacino
same.
is a better acting version of Andy Garcia.
It's like the same fucking person.
They only got Andy Garcia for the first one because they couldn't afford Al Pacino at the time.
Yeah, he didn't want to do it then. He's like, well, I'll do it.
Oh yeah, after it made 2 movies, they made several $100 million.
Speaking of that, back to news. One last thing. Have you guys heard of the Once Upon a Time cast that's been coming out?
Yeah.
Al Pacino got cast, Kurt Russell got cast, Emile Hirsch got cast, and then a whole bunch more got cast today.
This is the Quentin Tarantino film?
Yeah, a whole bunch of them.
God, who got cast today? I don't know. Look, there's like 2 more big names that got cast today.
You know, you're talking about Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Did you see the Star is Born trailer? Because it's got Lady Gaga in it, and the whole time I thought this probably was going to be Jennifer Lawrence, but she probably can't sing or something.
I really want to see that.
It looks good.
That music, that song's really good.
That song's written by a guy named Jason Isbell, who I'm a big fan of. He's like a kind of like a Nashville sound, like country bluegrass rock and roll thing. He's awesome.
I've listened to that trailer like 3 times. I like that song.
Yeah,
I would get that soundtrack.
Got off topic there, but
Damian Lewis is the other one. He's playing Steve McQueen. And the rumor is he's still looking for somebody to play fucking Bruce Lee. So this movie's going to be nuts. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So there's going to be like real famous people playing other famous people.
I feel like everyone's hopping on. They're like, Tarantino may only do like one more film.
No, and I think everyone's like, this is going to be the next Pulp Fiction. Because this is giving me that vibe. Like it's going to be like a whole bunch of interconnecting stories in L.A. This one's going to be the good one, I think.
That's actually fair.
Yeah. When you describe it like that, I'm like, oh, I can see how it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could be cool. Anyway.
What are you guys watching? I didn't watch anything, so I'm kind of tapping out here.
You go first.
Well, I wanted to take a sec. I don't know. Have you seen Coco yet?
No.
Okay. You might not want to. I know you're not a super animator. I know you've seen Coco. Mm-hmm. I feel like we need to talk about Coco.
Let's have therapy about
because
Coco.
I'm not sure about the messages that it's sending to children.
I don't think it's for kids, honestly.
So it's Disney Pixar's newest thing. It won the Oscar last year, right?
Yep, Best Picture and Best Song, I believe.
Michael Giacchino doing the music again, and it's about a Mexican boy who goes on to an adventure into the spirit world to
meet his
grandfather, and become a musician and whatever. And all that's great, but I feel like it raises some troubling issues.
Let's hear it.
Well, the first thing it raises, the afterlife is real. Hooray! That's great. But there are some dark twists to it. It's not like the permanent afterlife. First off, it's not like a heaven or anything. It's just a place you go after you die.
Yeah. And you only stay there as long as you're remembered.
But you only get to stay there. So there's a quote that I'm bringing us to a depressing place right now because that's how I feel like this movie is. There's a quote that's, every man dies 2 deaths. First when the body dies, the second when the last person who remembers him dies. Somebody saw that and was like, let's make a kid's movie out of that.
Yeah.
That's literally the plot of this movie. That's not a joke. There are the ghosts in the afterlife that are afraid of dying again and going into presumptively fucking nothingness.
Yep.
When people take them off their little altars. Mm-hmm. And like, I don't know, everything about that is fucked up. Like, what happens to people who don't practice this tradition? What happens if like you burn down your house in a house fire? And the other thing
you lose the photos.
Right.
Yep.
The other thing that happens in this movie is if you are if your family does remember you and put you on the altar or whatever, they can come visit you. I don't want my fucking dead family like seeing me when I don't get to see them. Like, what if I'm doing stuff that I don't want my great grandmother to see on the day of the? I don't know.
Like masturbating.
Exactly. Like there's all sorts of troubling questions about this movie that I was very distracted by.
I mean, those are very more philosophical questions than I think they wanted you to ask.
I disagree. You cannot make a movie about the afterlife without raising these questions.
It definitely is a very kind of there are very specific rules you have to accept accept, I think, to buy this movie. I think the whole plot too of like Miguel believing his grandfather is someone who he's not, and then that person ends up being a murderer.
Yeah, no, that was a hard left turn.
Dark.
It sounds like a dark movie.
It is,
dude. It is,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, what if your kid sees that and you're like taking grandma's picture off the mail? Like, no, grandma's gonna die forever. I don't know, man. Like,
the ending got me. It was pretty heartfelt, and like, they're a good forgiveness and accept people for who they are and all that stuff. But
no, I mean, like nuts and bolts wise, it's a solid Pixar movie. It's good on that front. But again, I just feel like there's a lot of
the questions it raises.
There's a lot of dark messages that are like under the surface that you may say it don't get communicated, but kids watch movies about a million times, and it's like the way that I just feel like there are undertones there that are being absorbed that maybe shouldn't be absorbed. But
I think choosing the Dia de los Muertos was a brave choice, but maybe not necessarily a smart one because of what you're talking about. Like, it is kind of a hard sell to children. You know what I mean? Like, that is, I don't even know. I don't know much about the tradition, but it seems kind of like a more dark thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's not like Halloween where people dress up as like Robin Hood. I don't know. I think they do a really good job. I think it's a beautiful movie. I think it's got really cool music in it. But I can definitely see what you're saying. Some conversations you may have to have with your children.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm not on board with that.
I love the mariachi Disney logo in the beginning.
Yeah, that was good.
Great.
But besides that, I also watched the last two Harry Potter movies. I was only going to watch one, but then I had to watch the other one.
Yep. What'd you think?
They're solid. They're great.
Still good?
Yeah, they're still the best ones. I don't know.
No.
Half-Blood Prince is pretty good.
Half-Blood Prince is the best.
Order of the Phoenix is pretty good.
No, it's
No.
not good.
I'm thinking the one with with Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
No, that's not. No, the one where he escapes. Prisoner of
Azkaban.
Azkaban.
Oh, Prisoner of Azkaban.
That's also
a really good
That's
one.
what I'm talking
Those are
about.
the best four, though.
Yeah.
The Deathly Hallows, Half-Blood Prince, and Prisoner of Azkaban.
Agreed.
Are the best four.
Yeah,
As
Prisoner
someone-
of Azkaban is my favorite.
As someone who's just gone back and rewatched them, I can confirm with certainty that is the case.
Didn't Alfonso Cuarón? He directed.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, same guy
So
did.
Gravity. Yeah.
He did
He did.
Gravity.
Yeah, he directed.
I
And
mixed
he did
him up
Children
with
of Men.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I also finished Attack on Titan.
And
Which I got really into it. Like, I binged it really hard last week. It's just, it's a really fun concept. It's a cool world. It's like this weird medieval steampunk world where they're fighting giant monsters. And as I was watching it, I just realized it's essentially a revitalization of like the zombie myth, where I feel like it's feeding on the same primal fears, but I feel like up until this point, Walking Dead's a great example. We've kind of played out the fear of zombies because we've thought about it so much. We've explored it so much. So, like, just a zombie isn't scary anymore because The Walking Dead isn't about how scary zombies are. It's about how scary people are when there's no society, right? But the original zombie movies are about mindless creatures that eat people.
you can't kill.
And so that's like this. It's exactly the same thing in the sense that it's mindless creatures, but instead of just being like creepy dead things, there are these giant thoughtless monsters that can kill tens or dozens of men by themselves. And I don't know. I like that it came out at about the same time. It started in 2013. So I think Walking Dead was like 2012, and I just kind of like that, like the diversion of the myth. The Walking Dead went kind of the humanizing direction, the following the humanity of the society bit, and then somebody else decided to take it the direction, hey, let's just make the monsters scarier.
Yeah.
And I like that. It's a cool series. The new season's coming out in July, so I'm down with it.
You should watch the live action movie.
I'm curious, honestly.
Yeah.
Is it good?
No.
Oh.
I haven't seen it. I just watched the trailer, but
not good.
I do know that there are shots like those Japanese remakes are not good movies, but if you appreciate the animes, like they're very true to them. So like I watched the Full Metal Alchemist, the live action movie, and it's not good, but there are bits where it's like this is exactly what happens to the anime, and it's kind of cool to watch it play out in live action.
Heard that.
That's cool, man.
So that's all I've been watching. What do you got, Ian?
I watched a few things. Not a lot. I watched 2 episodes of Westworld, so 2 and 3.
Nice.
And
I hear it's getting good. Apparently, the last episode is good. I'm not caught up yet.
I'm gonna stick with it. It's not that good.
It's not.
Dolores is like the Terminator, and she's starting an army, and the dad, they're going after the dad, and you find out like they show her in like the future world, and like she's been in the future world. Well, her arc last year, she has never been to the future world, so like this is all different now. I don't like what they're doing with it, but there's a lot of cool action. The sets are cool, so I'm gonna stick with it. Ed Harris is good in it.
Ed Harris is good in it.
And I went to a different world too. And the last episode I watched, they went to like this British India world. It was fucking cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, I don't know. There's good stuff with that. And then I watched some Scandal. And dude, Scandal's like West Wing. And
I can't
like
do Scandal, man.
it's West Wing and like a soap opera put together.
Yeah.
Dude, I was kind of like, okay.
I don't know if I want
It
that.
scratched a little on my West Wing itch. I watched 2 episodes. I was like, all right. I watched it with somebody who watches it. You know what I mean? And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I think I might not watch it by myself, but hey.
It's okay to like things, Ian.
Yeah. And then I watched 2 movies. I watched Incredibles again to get ready for
Nice.
this, and it's fucking amazing. That
It
movie
is.
is
Yep.
definitely my favorite cartoon. And
It's so good.
I watched The Lion King, which
Good for you.
which was also it's a really short.
It is a very
Yeah.
short movie. It moves fast, man.
I forget how short that movie is, and the animation doesn't really hold up after like watching Incredibles and shit. And I haven't watched it in a couple of years. There's some like scenes where like the backgrounds are like I'm not trying to hate on the like I love The Lion King, guys. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be
I love
sacrilegious
it,
here,
man.
but there's a couple scenes like I was like, damn, you could have drawn that a little better. But maybe I'm just used to Toy Story and shit.
Have you ever
know what I
heard
mean?
the story about Lion King, man? Mm-mm. So, The Lion King and Pocahontas were being made at the same time, and Disney thought Pocahontas was it. Like, it was the next Aladdin, next Beauty and the Beast. They were putting all their chips in that basket. And, like, this, I think it was an earthquake, really bad earthquake hit, and they received damage at Disney Studios in California. And one of their animation studios was, like, shut down, couldn't do it. And it was the one they were making Pocahontas in. And they moved the crew to Pocahontas into the one they were making Lion King, and they sent the Lion King people like home, and they had to draw it like in their garages, at their houses.
Damn.
So this movie was like made not on a lot,
Yeah.
and it ends up being incredible.
best.
I mean,
But
it's the best
It's the
Disney
best.
animated movie.
Yeah, everyone says that's the best one.
there's it's like a 25 minute documentary about
That's
all the
cool.
struggles it went through. It's really, really neat.
But yeah, Jeremy Irons is fucking great as
So good.
Scar.
So good.
James Earl Jones is great as Mufasa. Not Whitney, what's her name? Who's the hyena?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi
Whoopi
Goldberg,
Goldberg is great. So I mean, it's
Cheech Marin. Is
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Jim Cummings.
I don't know who Zazu is, but he's super funny. Like
It's
Nathan Lane,
no, it's Zazu is
John Oliver is the new.
I mean, that's going to be the new, yeah.
It's God, the guy who doesn't talk and walks around does like the sight gags thing. He has the Johnny English movies.
I mean, yeah, Mr. Bean. I can't remember
Mr.
his
Bean's
name.
him.
yeah,
Oh, okay. It made me real fucking excited for the new one.
yeah. Next year, right? 2019.
God, I can't wait for that.
It's gonna be good.
I think that might be, other than Infinity War, maybe my most excited movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
So,
Is that it?
Yep.
I only watched like 20 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh. I couldn't do it. I was swamped with work, and when I was home, like I made the conscious decision to read
excuses?
it.
What's
Excuses.
the end? Like, how many seasons are there?
There are 5. I'm in the last one. About halfway done with it.
So you're almost done.
Yeah, I'll probably finish it this week.
Is it better or worse than when it started?
Oh, it's way worse than when it started. It's like gradually. I wouldn't say it's gradually gone downhill. I think it peaked in like season 2, and season 3 holds up. Season 3 and season 1 are on par for me, but 4 and 5 are horrible.
Really?
They're so bad. And I read Authority, which is the second book in the Southern Reach trilogy,
The Annihilation
the
trilogy.
Annihilation trilogy, and I started Acceptance, which is book 3. So,
What happens in book 2?
do you want me to spoil it for you? So,
That was a yes. I verbally said. I mean, I nodded.
if you don't want to know, stop listening. They bring in a new director because the psychologist is the director. Bring in a new director, and his job is to fix things. That's like what he does. He goes around and he fixes things. And he gets a lot of resistance from the Southern Reach because they were all very like devoted to the director. They believed in her vision or whatever. Turns out that the psychologist lady, she had gone prior to the 12th expedition, and she took this guy with her, a scientist, and they both went in. They stayed there for 3 weeks. They came back out. And whatever she learned there is what made her decide that she needed to go back with the 12th expedition. But he stayed. And when he stayed, he was already changing. And what the movie doesn't do, but what happens in the book is when people come back, they basically become like beacons for it. So in the book, the Shimmer, Area X, it doesn't move. It doesn't increase. Like, it just popped up one day, and that's the way it's been for 30 years. So now that it has these beacons out in the world, it comes to them. So he is like gradually through the course of the book mutating and getting like crazier and crazier. He draws these like crazy murals of like people mutating into things, and the guy who the book's about, they call him Control because that's his job. He controls problems. Control like finds it, and the moment he finds it, when basically shit hits the fan, the director, that her copy basically leads the charge of Area X, the Shimmer, coming into the world. So the book ends with him and taking Natalie Portman's character, the biologist, her copy, they deciding that they're going to put it into this because the evil copy of the director or whatever is now spreading Area X throughout the world. That's like the last 20 pages. It takes 350 pages of him doing backstory and figuring all this out to get to that. The last 20 pages are friggin' nuts.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it as much as the first book, and I'm not enjoying book 3 as much as I enjoyed the first 2, but I'm only 100 pages in. It could change. I'm sorry. That went a long time.
I mean, look, realistically, we could have gone a lot shorter on Ocean's 8, but we had more opinions than we thought.
Yeah, that's true.
It's okay. But I think that's everything. Is that everything, guys?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, so next week we will be doing Incredibles 2.
Woohoo!
I'm pretty excited about it.
Hey, when does Jurassic World come out?
I don't
Week
know.
after.
Is it?
It's already out internationally.
Yeah.
We're getting it 3 weeks later. Than the rest of the world. It's crazy.
Oh, no, it might get spoiled for us.
Oh,
I hear it's getting good reviews,
What,
guys.
what if the dinosaurs don't get out?
I'm hearing it's the best one.
We'll see.
We
in
will
3 weeks.
fucking
or
see.
2 weeks.
I will put money down that it is not.
No, not better than the first one. The best of the rest.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking crazy.
But,
Incredibles 2.
Incredibles 2 next week. But I think that's it. So first, thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah,
we always appreciate that.
Thank you.
Share it if you really like it.
If you share it with a friend, steal people's phones, steal your enemy's phone, then they can download it.
You should keep them closer.
You should.
So-
Well, then you can if they listen to the podcast, then you can talk about it, and then you can be friends.
Oh, you're building a kinship.
Exactly. That's what we're here to do. We're building bridges here at Better or Worse Than Transformers. But if you want to reach us, if you have more thoughts on Ocean's 8, if you think we're awful pigmen who don't understand women movies, you can reach us at betterthantransformers@gmail.com. You can also reach us on Twitter and Facebook at BT Transformers. Thanks to Zach Evans for our art and Brian Velasquez for our theme. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.